What's up, guys? It's the real Zaki back with another video. So pretty much like new venue, like looks a lot better, I think so. We're gonna be doing a lot more videos here, more professional setting, thinking about getting an office just for recording and actually doing stuff more professional and convenient and better setting. This video, if you could tell by the title, could be going over how I did 66K in less than 20 days. If you guys could see that, that's about 20 days, right? How did I do it? This is part one, as you guys could tell by the title. Part two, I'm going to be going in more depth in exactly what I did step by step and what exactly it took to get to that number. It wasn't even in 20 days, honestly. I started advertising maybe on the 7th day of the month. I practically did 60K in about 13, 14 days, 2 weeks-ish, which is extremely insane. Numbers wise, if you think that's probably the most surplus amount of money. It's been a lot better this time around since I've actually done surplus and a lot of money in prior months. If you could see in other videos, I've done X amount of numbers, so they didn't block my Shopify account. They don't have to investigate. Like everything's checked out, everything we've been through this whole process, so it's just been going straight to my account. I have somebody fulfilling orders. It's more of an automated process now. I've gotten past that learning curve of like the automation stage. Like it was before I was doing all the grunt work, I was super stressed. I was always worried about like customer service and all these little things, when now I realize I could just pay people to do those little tedious tasks for me. So that's one thing I think a lot of people need to realize, that everything you don't need to do everything yourself. If it's outsourceable and it's not worth your time, to tell you straight off, it was one product did 66K. One thing I wish I did do before I actually started to like scale was, I wish I branded the product, because I knew it was a winner, right? I knew this product was a winner. We're getting ready for quarter four. I'm telling you guys, quarter four is $1 million quarter, right? More than possible. If you have the cash flow, you have the tools. Like I don't think you can go to 0 to $1 million in one quarter, but it definitely is possible to get your stepping stones and learn the process and learn everything in quarter four. Finding the right product definitely plays a large role in all of this, right? Find the product. I found an amazing product. I tested it out. It did a couple $1,000s in the span of last month. It did a couple $1,000s, and I didn't have really the mind state or the state of mind where I was ready to scale it and ramp it up and level. As you guys know, I start with Instagram influencers, which is a majority of my starting traffic. What kind of influencers do you use for X amount of products? If you guys saw the live stream yesterday, if you guys didn't know, I made a lot of money off those strapless bras. Was it a trendy product? Absolutely. Like a lot of people don't share that type of stuff, what products they made, but when I do like find all the screenshots and all that stuff of the posts that I used to do, I'm gonna be sharing those exactly, the copy I use and all that kind of stuff, right? So just stay tuned, because it's fire content. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe, drop a thumbs up, and definitely hit the notification bell, because it's the real Zaki. Finding a trendy product. I used to use those strapless bras. It was a good product. It made a lot of money, definitely. A lot of people don't catch trends before, but I saw it happening on Facebook, and I saw a lot of people complaining that Facebook was shutting down the adverts because it didn't follow Facebook's guidelines, right? When you're doing Instagram influencer shoutouts, there isn't really a guideline for advertising, because they're a lot stricter for advertisers than for posts, obviously, because they can filter out X amount of people are only advertising, and there's billions of people that are posting on each platform daily billions of posts. It's a lot hard to filter out. There's a lot of these things that fall through, and they can't block off. If it's not nudity or anything like that, they can't cut it off. They couldn't regulate the Instagram influencer shoutouts, so it was a lot easier to scale up. And I knew nobody was taking this approach because they thought it wasn't a winner, because they weren't able to make money on Facebook. This isn't the product that I use right now, but it was a product that I used previously. Then I realized, me personally, that if people are making money with it, why not take it over to Instagram and use big figures and names and people that have audiences, right? So I started looking at the demographic, obviously women, right? Ages X to X, whatever, and started looking at the demographic, following exactly who I was looking for, what kind of people have these audiences. So at first I started going broad, and I started going after categories which I thought were necessarily that could bring an audience, but they didn't. So then I came back, regrouped, pivoted, kind of got it together, and then I went at it again. That's when I came across many influencers, which you guys will happen to. You guys will come across influencers that are perfect for your product. You guys will be, it's like a divine thing. Like you guys were made for each other. Your product and their audience were made for each other. And glory behold, my influencer has never done a shout out. How much does she want to charge? $70 for a 250K account, which for me held X amount of thousands of dollars of return. I'm not gonna even lie to you guys. She had a loyal fan base. She's never sold them anything. I definitely found me a gold mine. But the learning experience alone from that was probably the greatest thing. One thing I always regret from all of these ventures was not branding my products. Me personally, now I've gotten to the commitment where I'm going to start buying products in bulk, branding them, and bringing them in-house, right? I never got to that level then because I wasn't so confident in the product. But now I'm getting to a level where if I know it's going to do X, if it does thousands of dollars of sales, like if you guys saw this, my store, or whatever, like it does thousands of dollars in sales like in X amount of days, you obviously know it's a winner. Is my store scalable right now? Am I doing a new product? Do I open multiple stores? Absolutely. Because you don't want to limit yourself. When they say have 7 sources of income, I think of Shopify being endless sources of income if you know how to tap into a niche and a category. Because at the end of the day, the skill that we gain is not Shopify experts, it's marketing experts, right? We're e-commerce experts. We're not Shopify. Shopify is only a platform that we use personally to sell the products from consumer, because this is a B2C business, right? Business to consumer. But us as being the middleman is B2B-C, which we go from the business to us, which is another business, to the consumer, but we never see the product. The consumer, it's all psychological. It's all marketing tactics. So if you know how to advertise, and if you know your ins and outs around Instagram influencers, you know the ins and outs, Facebook ads, Google AdWords, all these platforms that advertising takes place, you will never be hungry. You can tap into a niche and start making money just like that. You know how to shoot a gun and go hunting, and you're in the forest with a bunch of deer. Will you ever be hungry? No. Like, you can shoot down an animal. That's the exact same analogy, right? You just become a marketing expert. You don't necessarily want to limit yourself to Shopify, because Shopify is only a platform. Now you can tap into multiple niches and have multiple streams of income. People, when they start thinking multiple streams of income, they think real estate, affiliate marketing, e-commerce, Shopify, right? Social media marketing. They start thinking those as I think of this store as a stream of income. This other store is a stream of income. This other store is a stream of income. Oh, affiliate marketing is a stream of income. This is a stream of income, right? Like, I run a couple stores, a couple being a little north of 4. So I'm not going to give away the exact number that do, like, am I doing a lot bigger numbers right now? Absolutely. I think it's kind of cliche me doing my little, I made X amount of dollars. Yeah, I think you guys have gotten to the point where you guys know I've made some money. Actually, I might come out with, when I hit the $1 million mark, I might come out with another vid. But until then, like, I just want to give you guys some value and give you guys some content. Stay tuned for part 2 tomorrow, where we'll be doing exactly how I did it, what I did to scale my Instagram influencer shoutouts, what I did exactly how to get there, right? So stay tuned for tomorrow's live stream. It's going to be Thursday. So stay tuned for that. We're going to be doing another Q&A tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. Everybody drop a like, hit the subscribe button. If you haven't subscribed, definitely hit the notification bell, because it's right above my head. Let's get it. Zaki's out.